Yankees universe, listen up. Put down your coffee. Step away from the spreadsheets. The Bronx just got his new ace, and his name is Max Fried. The $215 million man isn't just delivering, he's dominating. We're talking about the best pitcher in all of Major League Baseball right now, period. That's not hype. That's cold, hard data. Wednesday night, with the Yankees offense sleepwalking through the early innings, Fried put the team on his back. 7 commanding frames, 1 blemish, a solo shot from Jackson Merrill, and that was it. 7 innings, 1 run, and a microscopic ERA that now sits at 1.05. And the Yankees scratched across just enough to win. And once again, Max Fried was the reason why. Forget hot starts. This is elite. This is ace behavior. This is why you spend big in the offseason. And it's already paying off. For decades, Yankees fans have had a soft spot for left-handed aces. Think Whitey Ford. Think Ron Guidry. Think Andy Pettitte. Max Fried has that same DNA, but with modern mechanics and unmatched polish. That trademark curveball, the one scouts have compared to Clayton Kershaw's since Fried's Atlanta days, it's now baffling American League lineups on a weekly basis. And it's doing so in pinstripes. Fried is 6-0. In today's era of limited workloads and pitch counts, that win-loss stat might seem outdated, but not here. Not when you're logging deep starts every 5th day and consistently shutting down opponents. His whip, 0.91, is lower than Yoshinobu Yamamoto's, 0.93, despite the Dodgers phenom's slightly better ERA. Fried is out-dueling some of the league's most feared bats, and he's doing it without flash. Just command, precision, and ice in his veins. While Fried has been everything the Yankees hoped for, the rest of the rotation? Chaos. Injuries have hit hard, and Carlos Carrasco, the veteran stopgap, couldn't hold the line. With a 5.91 ERA and a negative WAR, the Yankees pulled the plug, designating him for assignment. That leaves a glaring hole in the starting 5, one that needs filling fast. Internal options? External reinforcements? Let's explore. Yarbrough might be the safest route. He's been a swingman for years, comfortable as both starter and long relief. In 2024, though, he hasn't started once. Not yet. Forcing him into a 5-inning workload isn't a massive leap, but it's not an inspiring one either. He's reliable, but in a season where margins are razor thin, is reliability enough? Here's where things get interesting. Alan Winans doesn't have pretty big league numbers, 7.20 ERA and 40 innings, but his minor league track record is electric. 2.86 ERA, 402 strikeouts, excellent control, low whip. And in 2025, he's been untouchable. 14 innings, 24 strikeouts, 0 earned runs. Winans is a converted reliever who found his rhythm as a starter in 2022. If the Yankees want to take a chance on upside and momentum, this might be the move. He's got the stuff. He's got the hunger. But do they have the courage? Of course, Brian Cashman is never afraid to make a call. The trade market may hold the most logical solutions. Andrew Heaney, a familiar face, is on a 1-year deal in Pittsburgh. Bubba Chandler, a high upside arm in the Pirate system, may be MLB ready. German Marquez in Colorado is intriguing, even if risky. Other low-cost options include Cal Quantrill, Marlins, and Nick Martinez, Reds, both on expiring contracts. They're not game changers, but they could buy time. This front office knows the postseason isn't won in May, but it sure can be lost if depth issues aren't addressed early. Then there's Yerry De Los Santos, the internal promotion, who may be next in line. But here's the catch. He hasn't consistently started since his teenage years in the Dominican Summer League. His 2024 stint as a starter in AAA Scranton was limited. At best, he's an opener. At worst, a shot in the dark. And for a Yankees team eyeing the World Series, that's probably not enough. So yes, the rotation has issues, but the Yankees have Max Fried, and that alone changes everything. He's not just winning games, he's reshaping expectations. He's giving the team a true stopper, a tone setter, a player whose presence alone gives the bullpen rest and the lineup time to breathe. If you're a Yankees fan, savor this. A pitcher like this doesn't come around often. A lefty ace in his prime. dominating the toughest division in baseball. You're witnessing something special. Wearing the pinstripes means something. Starting on the mound at Yankee Stadium, that's pressure only a few can handle. But Max Fried, calm, surgical, focused, is already walking the same path as legends. Word inside the clubhouse is he's first in, last out. Obsessed with prep. Studies hitters like it's a playoff series every start. He's not just pitching, he's dissecting. And it's not just performance. Fried commands respect. He's quiet but authoritative. Garrett Cole, Aaron Judge, even the biggest names on this roster have raved behind closed doors. He makes you want to raise your own game, one veteran told me. He's elevated the standard. And that more than anything is what championship caliber teams need from their ace. This 2025 Yankees season hasn't been easy. There have been injuries, inconsistent offense, and moments of doubt. Aaron Boone has juggled lineups. Brian Cashman's had to patch holes faster than ever. But with Max Fried, one thing is certain. When he's on the hill, the Yankees have the edge. He's not just a #1 starter. He's a tone setter. When Fried pitches, the Yankees play with belief. The bullpen gets a breather. The dugout feels stable. He's restored something that had gone missing over the last few years. Confidence. Still, one ace doesn't make a rotation. The Yankees need help, and they know it. The trade deadline is approaching, and early moves could mean better value and less desperation. Sources close to the front office say Cashman has already started poking around. Andrew Heaney is very much on the radar. He knows the market, knows New York, and is on a cheap expiring deal. German market is more volatile, but scouts still see elite stuff buried under altitude-inflated numbers. Cal Quantrill and Nick Martinez are other names that wouldn't cost much. Ideal for a team needing innings without sacrificing top prospects. Whether the Yankees want a band-aid or a bold swing, the time to act is now. Here's the fun part. If the All-Star game were tomorrow, Max Fried would be starting for the American League. Full stop. Sure, Yamamoto leads the ERA race. Throwable 90 versus Fried's 1.05. But Fried has more wins, more innings, a lower whip, and arguably tougher matchups. His curveball is a cheat code. His efficiency is elite. His confidence, unshakable. Yankees fans should mark their calendars, because when the Midsummer Classic rolls around, their guy might be front and center, representing the Bronx as the face of AL pitching. This franchise runs on legacy. Ruth, Gehrig, Mantle, Reggie, Jeter, Rivera. While it's far too early to place Max Fried in that echelon, every chapter has to start somewhere. This one, it's starting with dominant starts, weekly highlights, and earned trust from a fan base. That's seen it all. He may have been an all-star in Atlanta, but in New York, he's becoming something bigger. He's becoming a Yankee. Now it's your turn, Yankees fans. What do you think the Yankees should do to round out the rotation? Should Winans get a shot? Should Cashman pull the trigger on a Heaney or Marcus deal? Let us know in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And if this is your kind of Yankees coverage, deep dives, real talk, and insider stories from the heart of the Bronx, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join the best baseball community anywhere outside the stadium. Because here, we don't just watch the Yankees, we live them.